What's up everyone, it's your girl Shay here. I'm back with another video for you guys, and as you can see by the title, I'm talking about the anime Carole and Tuesday. And no, this is not a review because the anime is not out yet. I just want to talk about it a little bit more and basically whether or not I plan to watch this and what my first thoughts on this actually is. Now, Carole and Tuesday is actually going to be coming out on Netflix starting at the end of August, I believe, and I'm actually really excited for this. I had actually read the synopsis a while back, but I wasn't for sure or didn't know where to actually watch it, and I was so very confused. And then this past weekend we actually got word that it's actually going to be coming out on Netflix at the end of next month. So this is something I definitely plan on watching, but let me read the synopsis for you just in case you have not yet read the synopsis yourself. So I'm reading the synopsis from myanimelist.net, and it says, 50 years have passed since mankind began migrating to the new frontier, Mars. It's an age where most culture is produced by AI, and people are content to be passive consumers. There's a girl scrapping a living in the metropolis of Alba City. She's working part-time while trying to become a musician. She's always felt like something is missing. Her name is Carole. There's a girl born to a wealthy family in a provincial town of Herschel City. She dreams of becoming a musician, but nobody around her understands. She feels like the loneliest person in the world. Her name is Tuesday. A chance meeting brings them together. They want to sing, they want to make music. Together they feel like they just might have a chance. But two of them may only create a tiny wave, but that wave will eventually grow into something larger. So one of the things that I can definitely say that I'm looking forward to this is that it seems like mostly it's going to be around music. And I actually love quite a few music shows, or at least I've watched a few music animes before, and I've actually really enjoyed them. So I'm excited for that aspect. But I can already see that where my hypothesis is going to go about this show is that Tuesday's parents are not going to like that she's doing anything revolving around music, because I feel like when you have someone who's wealthy and they're doing something that's creative per se, a lot of times their parents don't exactly agree with it, and I feel like they may not exactly agree with her running around with Carole, whom is not exactly rich, not exactly wealthy. As you can see from the synopsis, she's kind of more like a, you know, she's kind of, I don't want to say bumming it around the city, but she seems to just be trying to get by. But I do enjoy, I feel like, more so kind of the personality of Carole. I feel like I can relate to her a lot more, maybe because she's not rich and I'm not rich either, but also because of the fact that she's always felt like something was missing and she's doing something part-time. And I feel like that actually resonates with a lot of people. I mean, many of us that do YouTube do have other full-time jobs that we do on the on our regular, but then we do YouTube or Twitch or even music or producing or whatever it is on the side, because that's what we ultimately want to do for a living, because we feel like that is our passion, that's what we're supposed to be meant to be doing. And I feel like that is where Carole is coming from, which is why I very much kind of in a lot of ways resonate with her as a character. Now, once again, I have not seen the show yet, so I might actually watch the show and grow up hating Carole, but we'll see what happens. But I do actually really see Tuesday and Carole, just what the majority of the show is going to do, is that it's going to cause a wave of people to want to be more creative on their own, and it's going to actually cause, you know, AIs not to be actually creating any music or any kind of entertainment, because you're going to have more and more people creating entertainment similar to like how we have currently now. And I could kind of see like a Big Brother thing going on, like because there's an AI, I could see that becoming the big mortal enemy between Tuesday and Carole and between society. And of course with Tuesday, I can see that for her a big enemy being her parents or her family, and for Carole maybe her biggest enemy is probably going to be society itself, maybe even Carole's parents, if maybe even Tuesday's parents, if they don't exactly like Carole or like what she's doing, or what side she's showing for her daughter. So there's a lot of different ways that I feel like this anime could go, but ultimately I'm very excited for it. This is actually made by the same director who made Cowboy Bebop. So I actually just finished Cowboy Bebop, and I'll have a video out for my review on that show on Saturday. But one of the things that I've realized, which already off the back makes it very similar to Cowboy Bebop, is number one, the whole thing about space and living on Mars. And as you know, Cowboy Bebop, it's a space cowboy, and they're in space and they're gallivanting around space, and they're taking down bad guys, things of that matter. So that's one way I can definitely see this as like Cowboy Bebop. But also one of the things that has always kind of touched me, one of the things that I will touch on more with Cowboy Bebop, is that they have such a range of different characters, a range of different ethnicities within Cowboy Bebop, and I feel like with this show you are going to have that range as well, because right off the bat the main characters are racially completely different. So you have Tuesday, who appears to be blonde hair, blue eyes, and you also have Carole, who appears to be some sort of maybe African American. She's definitely a person of color. And then as you see how it says has a list of the different characters going on, at least what I'm looking at on my animelist.net, it actually has quite a few different people of color that are involved. You also have people who comes in different shapes and different sizes, and that's one thing I can actually say I greatly enjoy about this animes like this that are produced by this director, because they are very, very racially different, and that's what I actually really enjoy. But overall, I'm excited for this. I am curious to see how Netflix is going to release this show. I know Netflix is known for like just releasing all the episodes and you binge watching it. And I know for most of us anime fans, we're actually more so used to it being along the lines of like watching it every week per se, and stuff like that, just because, you know, we're used to having us go back every week and watch a new series or watch a new show, watch a new episode, of a show, so that we can, you know, ultimately get caught up. And then for those of us who like to just binge it, we have to wait 6, 8, 12 weeks, sometimes longer, to actually finally just watch a show entirely through. So I'm excited to now have a show that I can just binge watch all the way through and not have to come back every week. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for Carole and Tuesday? Are you guys interested in watching this show? Also, I know we could probably talk about more about Netflix getting an anime, because, you know, a lot of people don't have Netflix. They prefer like Crunchyroll or VRV or Viz. Viz doesn't have it, or Funimation per se. And so I wonder how other people feel about that. But anyway, that's my video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I will see you guys soon with a new video on Friday on my second channel. I know I haven't actually posted a video on there in about a week now, but I had some things going on, so I just took a break from that channel for about a week. I have a new video out on that channel on Friday, which I'll also have that channel actually linked on my end card as well, so check me out on there and be sure to subscribe. And a new video will be out for this channel on Saturday, so be sure to check that one out too. Also, like always, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, like always tell you guys, stay positive and be nerdy. All right, you guys,